What's going on there, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Craftavore Tastes. Another beer mail episode of the Craftavore Tastes. Got a box dropped on my porch, courtesy of my buddy Andrew. Andrew, thank you so much, sir, as freaking always. I feel like Andrew does all the beer mail videos. It's kind of true. But Andrew and I actually kind of got a little beer exchange thing kind of going on. So I know he kind of reached out and was like, hey, man, I got a couple things I wanted you to try out. They're pretty time sensitive. And he also mentioned that the box was actually bigger than the allotment. So, yeah, I know it seems kind of big on camera right now, but we're going to dive right into this guy and take a look and see what Andrew sent across. So, for folks that are familiar with the channel, Andrew lives in Evanston, Illinois. He usually sends me across a tremendous amount of awesome Chicagoland breweries. I know he also included, there we go, I gotta make sure to mention that. Little beer notes, which is always fun. I actually might move this thing down over here. Let me back it up. Jeez. Behind the bar to make things a little easier. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into there and see what Andrew brought across, man. Super, super stoked to dive in. Let's see. All right, let's dive into this guy. So, I'm not going to take a look at the notes yet. I'm going to go actually and pick out each one of these beers one by one, and then we'll just reference the old notes section here and see what Andrew had to say about them. For once, actually, I might employ some help. Bust out an old scissor to make this a little bit easier and go a little bit quicker. All right. So, first beer. Recognize the label already. All right. So, oh, man. From Energy City Brewing Company out of, I think it's Batavia, Illinois, if I'm not mistaken. Is it on here? Yeah, Batavia, Illinois. This is their Patisserie S'mores Stout. Freaking super cool, man. So this is an imperial stout brewed with cocoa, lactose, graham crackers, and marshmallow. Wow, damn. That's really, really cool. Coming in at 10% ABV. Let's see what Andrew had to say about this guy. S'mores. Recommend drinking as close to room temperature as you can get. Absolutely. Probably around that 55-degree note. Freaking awesome, man. It is stout season, so that's cool, man. The only beers that Andrew has sent across from Energy City, and the only beers that I've had from them are their IPAs, specifically their milkshake IPAs. So this is going to be freaking awesome and see what these guys can do from a stout perspective. Thank you, dude. That's freaking awesome. All right, dive into the second beer in this small package. Another one that I recognize. All right. Dive into this guy. Second beer is none other than, yes, Noon Whistle Brewing out of, don't remember them either. Right. Lombard, Illinois. So I believe west of Chicago. This is their Gummy Sickle. All right, so awesome, dude. So obviously, Noon Whistle, I've done a couple of their beers and Andrew has sent across. They are well known for their Gummy series, which is Hazy New England style IPA series. Yeah, so this looks like Gummy Sickle Northeast IPA, 7.2% ABV. Yeah, let's take a look at the notes. Maybe Andrew included some of the hops that are in this guy. So let's pick Noon Whistle, straight OJ. All right, so straight OJ, I'm thinking probably Citra heavy. But yeah, super, super stoked, man. Let's dive into that one. That one is going to be freaking awesome. Obviously, Hazy IPA, so we're going to do a review of that sooner rather than later. All right. As I mentioned, every single time Andrew has sent across an amazing box. He's an incredible, incredible packer. All these things always come across in perfect shape. Never had any issues. He is the king of packaging beers, man. Very, very important skill if you are going to get into the world of beer trading. All right, next beer. Don't know this brewery. Crystal Lake Brewing out of Crystal Lake, Illinois. This is their Boathouse Reserve, which is an limited edition. It's barrel-aged. Cool. Barrel-aged Imperial Stout. Look at that. Aged in bourbon barrels. Pretty freaking awesome, man. Cool. I have to say, I haven't really seen too many barrel-aged Imperial Stouts in cans. Most famous I can think off the top of my head is the Stovepipe cans from 1050, so barrel-aged 1050 from Oscar Blues. But that's freaking awesome, man. 12-ounce cans, too. that is great. I love the stovepipes. I love barrel-aged 1050. The one thing is, sometimes you kind of just want 12 ounces, man. So this is going to be really freaking awesome. So Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels from Crystal Lake Brewing. Their Boathouse Reserve coming in at 10.3% ABV. Freaking awesome, man. That is great. Again, stout season here directly in the winter, so perfect time to be reviewing those beers. I know that in the course of the last, well, almost for the entire year that the Craftavore Tastes has been up and live on YouTube, I've done mostly IPAs, man. Like, you know, can't help. Oh, shit. Oh, Andrew. Whoa. Damn. Next beer from Toppling Goliath Brewing Company out of, I know Iowa, but I always mess it up. Yep, Decorah, Iowa. This is none other than King Sue. Wow. So that's a double IPA, obviously. Coming in at... What's the ABV on this guy? I don't know. It's not listed. Super fresh can, my God. Canned on 12/20/18, man. So, yeah, it is essentially 3 weeks old. Wow. That is freaking awesome. King Sue, super, super huge, massive, hyped beer. I wonder if... Drink whale ASAP. Indeed, sir, I will. I've only had King Sue once. The only time I've ever had it was Extreme Beer Festival, Boston, 2015, I want to say. That is freaking awesome. Andrew, damn. Worth the price of admission. The rest of the box, I love it. That makes it all worth it, dude. Thank you so much. That's freaking awesome. All right, let's see. Hopefully that's it. Come on. He goes and tells me he brings a small box, you know, sends me a small box, and here we go. We got more beers. All right. Next beer. Open this guy up. All right, next beer. Cool. Half Acre. So Half Acre Beer Company out of, obviously, Chicago, Illinois. This is... Man, look at that freaking can art. That's kind of tripped out and messed up. This is... What is the name of that beer? Big Hugs? Let me go over here. Yeah. Vanilla Big Hugs. Cool, dude. So basically, Andrew is saying it's a bit of kind of like a local legend. Yeah, we get Half Acre here in the New York, New Jersey area, but, you know, Daisy Cutter. I think we got Double Daisy Cutter recently. So, like, you know, obviously nothing along this line. And Big Hugs is an imperial stout brewed with coffee and vanilla. So, obviously, this is pretty hyped kind of locally. Vanilla variant of Big Hugs. That's pretty badass, man. That's awesome. Freaking cool. What's the ABV on this guy? Yeah, 10% ABV. Freaking cool. That is awesome. And literally that can art is just, it's like fucking Thundercats and like Transformers like mashed up and combined into one. That's pretty fucking messed up. Andrew, dude, that's freaking awesome. Really, really cool. All right. Hopefully this is the last one. Andrew always sends across, is so incredibly generous. All of his boxes. He always goes above and beyond, and I am extremely appreciative. All right, awesome, cool. Yes, so this is none other than Illuminated Brew Works. I believe they're in Chicago, but let's see. Yep, Illuminated Brew Works, Chicago, Illinois. This is none other than their Fruit Slave double dry hopped double IPA coming in at 7.5% ABV. So what's kind of funny is Andrew had sent across that first Fruit Slave that I had had in bottles. And I believe he had mentioned that was the last bottle that they did because there was a cease and desist from Fruit Stripe the Gum. So it's interesting that they still kind of, it's similar. Obviously they changed the color, right? Like I'll actually bring this bottle down really quickly here. I don't remember if I did a review on this. I don't think I did. But literally the thing looks like Fruit Stripe Gum. I mean, I can't believe they got along or, you know, got away with it for as long as they did before getting that cease and desist. But I did put it up there because it's pretty cool. But yeah, the beer looks kind of, the can looks kind of similar, man. They just kind of changed the color palette as well. So Yeah, hopefully they don't get another letter. But yeah, so double dry hopped, double IPA, 7.5% ABV, Fruit Slave, Illuminated Brew Works. Let's see if he has anything to say about it. He does. May have sent this previously, always solid. Well, I just talked a little bit about the one that he sent previously. So yeah, I'm super stoked to get into this guy. Again, crazy, crazy fresh can. 12/27/2018. So yeah. All right, let's go take a look and see if he sent across anything else. I think that might be it. Yeah. And that's the end of this box, man. So, Andrew, thank you so much for those freaking awesome beers. Hope everybody enjoyed this unboxing video. And hope and look forward to kicking out some reviews and some episodes on the reviews of those beers that Andrew sent super, super soon. All right? Thanks so much for joining this episode of the Craftavore Taste. I'll hope you join me again for another episode where I drink, I review, I rate, and I repeat.